'cause they got police getting busier, cleaning up the streets, 'cause that's what we need now to make the place neat. Take the homeless man's rags, no sleeping bags, no place to sleep, because we're far too simple.
He is against discrimination. He's defended us as lesbian and gay, trans, queer people. He's defended refugees, asylum seekers, and he wants a more caring society.
He wants to know what we think about how the country could be different. And that is a phenomenal leadership, the like of which we've never had in this country.
There's only one choice, that's Jeremy Corbyn. If you're looking at any others, be it, and not just with, say, the Tories and Liberal Democrats, if you're looking at anyone else within the Labour Party, like his blue-white rivals, they're offering the same neoliberal, watered-down politics that we've seen since 1979.
I actually, in my heart of hearts, don't give a shit about Jeremy Corbyn. Jeremy Corbyn is a placeholder for a kind of politics that we can fill, that we can turn the Labour Party back into an expression of our resistance to this system. We can turn the Labour Party into not what it was, but what it should be.
We need a Labour Prime Minister who can enable us to harness our power as ordinary people and project it where it needs to be, into Parliament, into local councils, into businesses, and change things.
And here they come, running and skipping up to the TV studios, delighted to talk about the disaster and catastrophe that is Jeremy Corbyn, delighted to not talk about the disaster and catastrophe that was the war. And we at home watch TV, delighted to hear them, delighted.
But bless Jeremy, every day he comes out of the house and there's Laura Kuenssberg and Sky News just shouting at him. And sometimes I come out the house and there's a massive dog turd on the pavement, but at least it doesn't follow me down the street and it doesn't press itself against the windows of the car as I try and drive away. You know?
He's somebody who has got where he has through humility, through being someone who reaches out to people, listens to people and puts himself at people's service. Because people talk about public service, but they usually mean putting the public at their service.
Why do you think this coup was mounted? It is because they cannot tolerate a socialist as the leader of the Labour Party leading a socialist administration. We would not be here, I tell you now, we would not be here for the heroism, to be frank, of one person who's taken it all over the last 9 months, everything they can throw at him to try and demoralise, denigrate and demotivate him. And he's stuck with us throughout. Jeremy Corbyn.
There is a creativity and an imagination in all of us. And we should never be ashamed of that creativity or that imagination. Can't we have a society, yes, where people can work, yes, where they can properly live, but also a place where every child can learn music, can paint, can draw, can write poetry? Because in that creative strength, doing things together, we then challenge the whole idea that it's only me, individualism that matters in our society. No, it's not. What really matters is the ability of communities to come together, to defend what they have, but to demand what they've been denied. Isn't that what makes us strong together?
We don't have time on our hands to wait for another Corbyn who's younger, who's more media savvy or whatever. We have this amazing chance to elect in someone who could fundamentally change the political climate of this country. And that's why we've got to fight for him and grab this opportunity with both hands.